Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, everyone's princess planner, Nicole Mulligan, and welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. Love you, appreciate you, and thank you. And we've gone through like a whole entire month. There's like one more day left in January. So chapter 1 of 12 is about to end. So just think how far you've come. Give yourself a big pat on the back for going through the process, doing the work that you've been doing on yourself to love yourself, improve yourself, and grow. And we'll start in February, and everyone's princess planner will be turning 1 year old. And it has not been a perfect journey, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Like 1 year, who knew what would be possible? So let's catch up, because it has been a minute since I filmed, and I am sorry about that. One thing I'm going to try harder to do as I move forward and record is to stop apologizing for life happening. You know, it is what it is, and I'm sure all of you understand. And if you don't, then great. I'm glad that all of your things went according to plan. But I just want to stop apologizing for, you know, feeling overwhelmed or having a busy week or things coming up unexpectedly, and just owning what it is and just moving forward. So let's catch up, because it's pretty exciting. So as you all know, and if you don't, if this is your first time watching, then you're about to find out that at the end of the year, I had said, well, on my birthday in November, but I mentioned it on my first video after having not filmed for a long time. I think it was like just either right before Christmas or just after Christmas. Anyways, I had said that I set a goal to lose 50 pounds earliest by my birthday, but maximum by the end of the year. And I'm proud to say that I am on pace. I weighed in on Saturday, which is my weigh-in day, 287, which is 1 pound away from where I where I had left off at my thinnest I'd been in like 20 some odd years. So I'm slowly but surely on pace. So I'm definitely on pace to meet my goal, but I'm also on pace to be being back on track. And I feel really good about that. And excited, so excited. So I'm so glad that you're on this journey with me, and how amazing. I can't wait for it to be a year from now and we find out if I did it or not. So really exciting. Tracking food, I'm back on track. I did like a really great week where I tracked like everything, and then I got caught up in life. I got overwhelmed. A lot of things were happening. Sleep was really bad, and I just completely paused. So I am pleased to report that I am back on track with my tracking. So we're going to keep that going. So I would say for tracking for the whole entire month, I would give myself a 5 out of 5, which is good if I compare it to where I ended at the end of the year, which was about a 3 or a 4. So we've made some improvement, but not where I would like for it to be. So, but still, slow progress is progress. Then water drinking. I'm going to give myself a 5 out of 10 on this as well, because I'm above 60 ounces of water, but I'm not at the 100 ounces of water. And I really need to work on that. So I have to set a SMART goal so that I achieve my water goal. I'm getting about, I feel like 72 to 80 ounces, but not 100. So I'll give myself a 5 out of 10 with a lot of room for improvement. Walking and movement, I'm going to give myself a 5 out of 10 as well. I did get some walking in, but not nearly the amount that I had intended. And in February, I plan to start my schedule of the walking for the Run Like a Princess half marathon. And so by scheduling that and having to hold myself accountable to those walks, even if Mark doesn't want to walk with me, you know, whatever the situation is, making sure I meet those scheduled days and making that important, because I really want to complete that in 2024. So water, trekking, movement, creativity has been great. I'm going to give myself an 8 out of 10 there. I have consistently posted. I have been using my sticker stash. I haven't made any unplanned purchases. Mark surprised me with a purchase that I was really happy about. And I've pushed myself creatively. So I'm feeling really good about that. So check-in is good, and we're done with that. Now for the month going forward. I'm really excited because there's something I want to add to my content, which will help in the planner realm of everyone's princess planner. So I'm excited about that. And I do plan on doing a giveaway because it's going to be the 1-year anniversary. And how do we not do a giveaway? So I'm excited. So you're going to need to stay tuned. You're going to need to subscribe. So if you are a subscriber, you will automatically be entered in. So make sure that you're a subscriber, and you'll have to see what the deal is. I am not going to tell because I'm still trying to kind of figure out what the giveaway is going to be, but stay tuned in February because it's going to be something cool. You'll be happy. So with that being said, I really don't have much that is going on to share with y'all, but I just want to speak to you a little bit about when you make decisions for yourself and how you speak to yourself. And I've talked about this before, and they kind of go hand in hand, but you want to speak kindly to yourself and be gentle with yourself. And at the same time, just to really think about when you want something. Like, so for example, for me with my water and wanting to do it, then you need to be like intentional about it. You can't want something and then work against it. So it's sort of like that quote, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. If you're saying to yourself, like, if you wake up in the morning and I'm having a bad day and you just woke up, then your brain is going to seek out to prove to you that you're having a bad day. If you wake up and you're like, oh, today's going to be the best day ever, then again, your brain is going to seek out to prove to you. And you could have like a parallel day where all the same things happen. But if you're in that good mindset, you're not going to notice the bad things as much. They're not going to bother you as much. If you're in that bad mindset, you're going to ignore all of the positive things. So again, you could have the same things happen to you on the exact same day, but your mindset is what's going to pull that out of you. So just when you're reflecting and when you are trying to put things through for your next month and for your next steps, really be intentional and be thoughtful of how you're speaking to yourself, and speak to yourself the way that a friend would. Because if your friend was telling you, I'm a complete failure, I, ate a whole bucket of popcorn, you would tell your friend, okay, that's just one bucket of popcorn. Tomorrow you're going to do better. But are you talking to yourself that way? Also, not writing things off. So, and this goes for me. So even though January was incredibly difficult in so many different ways and didn't get off to the start that I had intended, I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm taking credit for the amazing things that did happen. I was able to stay on plan even through challenging times and not go crazy with emotional eating. I did prioritize some exercise. I was creative. I was purposeful. Did I do all the things that I intended to do? No. But what months and what days, what weeks are perfect? It's never going to be perfect. And so holding yourself to that standard, you're always going to fall short. So just doing the best you can with every single day. And if today wasn't great, then aim to do a little bit better tomorrow, and aim to do a little bit better tomorrow, and aim to do a little bit better the next day. And by that, you're going to have more successes and more wins, and practicing your gratitude, being grateful. Because there's so much in the world that can just beat you up and beat you down. And if you're focused solely on like negative things and negative traits and just feeling in a big black cloud that seems to be like over your head and constantly raining, I've been there and it's a horrible place to be. But know that the sun will come out tomorrow. And if the sun doesn't come out tomorrow, then make something happy. Play a happy song. Get yourself out of that space. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, that's a win. And then maybe aim to have 10 minutes of happiness. So play 2 songs in the next day. And just every day get a little bit better. Because the world needs what you have to offer. It's a better place with you in it and with you showing up for yourself. Because you have to show up for yourself before you can show up for other people. So that's all I want to say to you today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will aim to be back with 5 Things Friday. So take care, be your best self, and let's take care of each other. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're so inclined, because you're definitely going to want to be in on this giveaway coming up, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.